looking like there hopefully will not be a war between us and Iran. Trump, claims that Soleimani was up to no good and that he was planning imminent attacks that, so he's saying taking him out, killing him. The drone strike saved a lot of lives, But Iran needed to strike back and retaliate. Their people needed something. So they're saying that they did the missile strikes for show, and it doesn't look like there's any casualties. And hopefully neither side wants a war. We'll see. It's hopefully the truth. I started watching The Joker in the middle of the night, like towards the morning actually, and because like I said in the other video, I fell asleep sitting up on the couch. I was so exhausted. I can't get my bearings, If you keep staying up all night and sleeping all day, it's hard to get out of that habit, because when you sleep all day, you're not tired at night, But in any case, I started watching The Joker. It upset me just like I knew it would. He goes insane and becomes evil, but it's in response to being treated like total fucking shit, Don't know. Alright, that's all I wanted to talk about. The Joker movie, and looks like looks like we won't be in a war. I hope. Because if Trump retaliates to this, then Iran's going to retaliate, just like I talked about a couple of days ago. It'll never end. That's what is a war, One person does something, one person hopefully that will not be the case. Hopefully, my mom swears up and down it won't happen, but, I trust nothing, I discount nothing, If I'm out of the picture, is my aunt gonna swoop in, like she did back in 2016, after, mind you, writing me a text. I save all my texts. I might not have that particular text. It might have been on my old phone that I lost, and then it got taken. But I lost it out, in another city, another town, whatever. But anyway, she had sent me a text just to let you know I'm never getting involved with your mother's affairs ever again. And then the minute my mom was vulnerable and locked up in the mental hospital that was close to where Auntie lives, so she could get there easily, she started swooping in and et cetera, et cetera, after, essentially swearing to me that, but I didn't even, she said it, she volunteered it, I'm not getting involved ever, it's all bullshit, so who knows? It's all Twilight Zone. Back then, back when my mom reached out to me, my mother reached out to me shockingly, okay, which pissed her sister off to no end after the sister had, so kindly dropped the guardianship conservatorship temporary that she had over my mom. And again, I wasn't fighting anything. And the reason I wasn't fighting it is because conflict in the family is what nearly landed my mom as, in a nursing home as a ward of the state a couple years before that. So I wasn't going to fight anything. Auntie voluntarily dropped it, okay? The fact is, my mom reached out to me. Auntie knew what she was doing. Her phone, Auntie could, it was under Auntie's thing, and my aunt could track anything my mom did, and it was just sickening. And then my mom was going back and forth, and then Selena came up with about me, She texted me this. It was so brilliant. Show it to my future therapist. I still remember it by heart. You are a pawn in a game of mental illness and dysfunction, straight out of the Twilight Zone, straight out of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but you already know that. That's a text from Selena, back with the whole auntie, all of that stuff, I wouldn't put anything. Nothing would surprise me. I will tell you, I do not believe for 1 second my so-called family gives a fuck about my mom. But if my mom's into pretending, then, and if I'm out of the picture, Auntie might swoop in and get her, you never know. And my mom will be a part of her family again, and pretend everything's fine when we all know nothing's fine. Nothing is fine, okay? Anyway, guess I'm gonna think about that. It's happened before, whatever. It's all Twilight Zone. It's unbelievable. It's just, I disassociate so I can function. In order to function, I have to disassociate. Because it was bad enough when it was family. That's bad enough. I'm just disgusted with it all. Disgusted beyond belief. Alright, I need to go to bed. I'll try, hopefully. Good night. I hope that guy that posted a comment in reference to something I hadn't said, but it only said in a video that's been private it was never public, okay? And it has 0 views, and it wasn't public, and that person said that short comment freaked me out a little bit, so I'm hoping it's nothing, quote, sinister, unquote, and I'm hoping that the person will tell me from where the subject matter of his comment derived.